Hello. I got sent an interesting email yesterday that had a number of good questions about the upcoming training that I'm doing with Charlene Smith in Colchester. Today's video is a bit of an FAQ. We're doing a 2-day course on kinetic shift and rapid hypnosis induction. I keep getting asked the same questions by a number of different people, so I thought I'd make a video and answer some of those questions for you. If you're considering attending, if you're interested in doing this course, whether it's our one or there's some other courses coming up with other trainers, the 2-day weekend is run more or less the same by each trainer. It's a very strict curriculum. So hopefully this video can answer some of your questions. If you're considering doing it, keep watching.
Wow.
So the first question is, I have no previous hypnosis or hypnotherapy experience. How will that affect my learning? Well, the answer is it will affect your learning in a very good way, because you'll have no bad habits that we have to train you out of. So it doesn't matter whether you've got experience or not. If you come on the kinetic shift weekend, the first day is all about rapid inductions. It's all we teach you at least 7, possibly up to 10 rapid inductions, which will be everything you need to know that will equip you with what you need to do, need to know for day 2, which is all about kinetic shift. If you've never had any hypnosis experience, that will be enough. If you have some hypnosis experience, this will just add to what you already know, or give you an opportunity to practice some of the stuff that you already maybe know, and will line you up perfectly for day 2. The second question is, do I need to attend both days? Well, it depends whether you've got any experience of hypnosis or not. Day 1, you can attend whether you've got any experience or not. We give you everything that you need to know. We teach you about hypnosis induction. We guarantee you'll be hypnotizing people before lunchtime. We'll do at least 1 induction before lunch, and you'll get to try it on other participants, your fellow students, and you'll get to hypnotize someone and understand how that works. And the afternoon then is spent going even further into hypnosis induction, teach you at least another 6, maybe another 9 inductions. We've got 10 that we can teach you if we get time to do all those. So day 1, no experience necessary, just turn up. Day 2, if you've done day 1, then you don't need to have done anything else. That's fine, you'll have everything you need. But if you only are going to attend day 2, then really you should have some sort of hypnosis experience, some sort of training in hypnosis, because otherwise some of the stuff won't make sense to you. Kinetic shift doesn't require hypnosis to work. You don't have to be a hypnotist to use it. However, the way we teach it involves some hypnotic induction. So if you've got that base of knowledge, then you'll stay up to speed on what we're teaching on the day. You can then go out into the real world and use it without any hypnosis, but in terms of how we teach it, it's kind of handy if you do have that hypnosis experience. So the third question is it possible to practice any of the skills on members of the public afterward, or will further training or accreditation be required? Great question. There's a bit of an involved answer really with this one. There is no proper government recognised accreditation for hypnosis and hypnotherapy. Technically, you could go out even without doing any hypnosis training, set yourself up as a hypnotist, set yourself up as a hypnotherapist. Ethically, there's a whole question about whether that's a good idea or not. I'm sure we can all agree that wouldn't really be a very good way to proceed, but legally there's no reason you can't. So in terms of this qualification, if you pass the course, and not everyone will pass, it's our job to make sure you do pass, but if you don't meet the required standard and demonstrate to us that you can actually do this technique and you have been paying attention and you have been engaging with what we've been teaching, if you do pass the course and demonstrate to us that you can do what we've taught you to do, then you will be certified to practice as a kinetic shift practitioner under the banner of the UK Hypnosis Academy, which means that UK Hypnosis Academy certify that you demonstrated that you could do the technique. This doesn't change your legal standing with regard to whether you can call yourself a hypnotist or a hypnotherapist or not. If you've got no other hypnosis and hypnotherapy experience whatsoever, you can still go and use hypnosis and kinetic shift with people, but we would recommend proceeding with caution. You know, stick to what my friend Mark calls the worried well. Work with the worried well. Work with phobias, work with anxiety, work with some very simple stuff until you gain experience or until you go and get some more training. But yes, you can use it. You can go straight out of the the training room and start helping people with these simple, straightforward things that are very common. There's a lot of people that want help with these things, and you will be able to help people. For more complicated stuff, for PTSD, for depression, for other related sorts of things like this, definitely I would recommend that you go and get more training, go and get more experience, and ease into it slowly. But legally, there's no requirement to. Legally, you can set yourself up as a hypnotherapist today and just start practicing. One of the things about the UK Hypnosis Academy that I personally really respect and like about working with them is this ethical standard of saying to people, whilst we recognise that there is no proper accreditation, we encourage people to go and get good quality training. We encourage people not to work outside their scope of practice. If there's something you're not experienced with, or something you've not been trained in, or something you're not entirely comfortable with, then refer to one of the other UKHA practitioners, because we meet on these courses, we'll meet people that have various skills. So there's medical doctors, there's people who work in physical therapies, there's psychologists, and there's other hypnotists that have got a lot of experience. And you will have, after going on the course, a number of people that you can phone up and ask for advice and refer clients to, if you ever come across someone who's working outside your scope of practice. So hopefully this has answered some of the questions that you may have had about coming on the course. If there's any other questions that you've got that you'd like answered, feel free to put them in the comments below and ask whatever it is that you need to know about the course. I may make another video, come up with some interesting questions. I might make another video and try and answer some more questions. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you're interested in hypnosis or psychology or things like that, most of my videos are about this kind of thing, so subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Tell us what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.